Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel here at Restoration Garage. Today we're going to be sharing a little story about this here BMW. But before we get into that, I'm just going to take out a few seconds and I just want to thank you guys for following the channel and helping us grow. Alright, so make sure you do subscribe, like, and share. And you can also, right here on YouTube, but you can also find us on Instagram at Restoration Garage. And we do a lot of repairables. We do collision repairs. You know, we buy and sell vehicles. So we do anything and everything that has to do with a vehicle. But anyway, so this particular one, we're going to get right into it. We purchased at the auction and it had a little bit of front end damage. Nothing major. The bumper was cracked. We replaced that. The bumper was black, obviously, so we primed it, sealed it, and blended it into the fenders and the hood, right? So we got the car done, and I think it had some couple scratches out back. Let's get back here. A couple scratches on the back bumper. All right, we took care of that. Came out beautiful, right? But anyway, let's get back into what happened. So we take it to the auction. And all of a sudden, it doesn't bring what we thought it would bring, right? It's got a clean title, clean history. It's a perfect lot vehicle. But here's what these hoodlums at the auctions are doing. This has been a while since it's happened to us. So, long story short, we get a call, you know, with an offer. We're like, no, we don't want to accept. And I'm thinking to myself, right? Why this car went for the amount that it did? So I go back to the auction to pick up the car, try starting the car. Car's puttering everywhere, right? Car was running magnificent. I mean, the car's only got 60,000 miles. It's a 2013 X1. Okay, so I check under the hood just to see if, you know, something's wrong. Maybe because sometimes if you open these up, and they tend to do that. See, look at that. I just see that. That's completely loose too. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm going to get right into it. So here's what these hoodlums did. Alright, so this is the twin turbo. But here's what these hoodlums did, right? Number one, first thing that I go check, obviously, would be, yeah, look at what they did. You see that, right? They literally unclipped it and left it to seem as if the sensor right there is plugged in. But that sensor is not plugged in. It's not making contact. Guess what? I got a Christmas tree in the dashboard. I mean, a literal Christmas tree. So everybody at the auction, you know, bidding on the vehicle, hears the car come up on the block, and the car's puttering everywhere. It's not going to do the numbers that it needs to, right? So somebody was thinking, let me unplug this, make it seem like it's got a issue with the car, and they'll get it for a deal. So obviously I didn't let it go because I had a reserve on there. But anyway, so that's one of them, right? I go to take a look at, well, I plug this back in. I start the car. See, now it's nice and tight. Okay, it's not going anywhere. I plug it in. Car's still sputtering and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Take a look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look what they've done. Look. Take a look at this. Look. Look, sensors. Sensors completely unplugged. Completely unplugged. Look. Look. And that is to the radiator. Okay? That could overheat the motor. That could blow the motor. That could blow a head gasket. Okay? Look at what they did. So basically, what they did is they unplugged them and they left them just like that. And it looks as if all the sensors are on the vehicle, right? Take a look. Nothing's out of place. But if you just put your finger on it, you just do this, look at that, it comes out. Now look, this is how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be secure in there. It clips in. Okay, once it clips in, you cannot push it off. You have to press this, which they did, and undo it to make it look like the car, like everything is perfectly fine, right? So anyway, I clipped everything back in. There was a couple more on this side. All of these were half-ass clipped. And obviously, I don't even know why they would undo this. That is just horrible. But yeah, that's what we got to deal with at the auction. It's unbelievable. I don't know who did it. I mean, there's cameras, and I could go check in with Manheim to find out who did this, because I'm sure we could pinpoint exactly who did it. But I don't want to go that far. I just want to, I got the car back here. See, I even drained the battery. I had to jump it. I kept cranking and cranking and cranking, and I was getting nothing, man. Just so frustrating, man. You know, this was supposed to be sold last week. But now, I mean, we're done now. We're completely finished. So we're going to send it back to the auction. And let's start this puppy up. Where's the key? I had no, mind you, I had no check engine lights, nothing. All right, just like that. See that? No check engine lights at all. Car runs perfect. I mean, completely perfect. So, yeah, I just wanted to take out a minute to show you guys exactly what these hoodlums did. And be very careful when you're buying cars. Make sure you do check all of those, make sure you do check all of those sensors if you're looking at a car at the auctions. I mean, it's never happened to me personally on a car that I've taken to the auction, but I've had it happen at a car that I've purchased. You understand? But not on a car that I take there to sell, you know. So same thing like the Jeep, that's going to the auction. And they'll do that to, I guess, whoever wants to buy it. I'm guessing some overseas guys, you know, they're known for that. They love to do that. They think they're going to get a deal. But that just, you know, us as a business, man, it's real annoying. So if you guys are watching this, please stop doing it. Just please stop doing it. But I think we're going to call it quits right there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've taken in something out of this. Maybe to not do this if you ever go to the auction. And if you do go to the auction, make sure all the sensors are plugged up if you got a check engine light. All right, so I think we're going to call it a day. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys, like I said, subscribe to the channel right here on YouTube. Make sure you smash that like button. And follow us on Instagram at Restoration Garage. All right, thanks for watching.